And tonight, the high school football season being postponed. A lot of people disappointed by that.
Oh yeah, Michigan High School Athletic Association pushing it back because of the pandemic. We have Team 7 coverage of the fallout of this from COVID-19 and this impact on schools and communities, starting with 7 sports reporter Justin Rose. Justin, tough day for a lot of kids.
Certainly was. The hits just keep coming in 2020. Michigan high school football will be played in the spring of 2021 due to concerns over the coronavirus. As of right now, the MHSAA continuing to push forward for all other fall sports, but football, due to its high-risk nature and close contact with the biggest rosters, will have to wait until spring to have their season. The football season switch was based on a consultation with state health department officials after surveying MHSAA member high schools on their progress and preferences after the first 4 days of practice. In a statement released by the MHSAA today, Executive Director Mark Ewell said, "At the end of the day, we did everything we could to find a path forward for football this fall, but while continuing to connect with the governor's office, state health department officials, our member schools personnel, and the council, there's just too much uncertainty and too many unknowns to play football this fall. No one is willing to take the risk of COVID being passed on because of a high-risk sport. Decisions have to be made on other sports as well, but none of those carry the same close, consistent, and face-to-face contact as football." It's a tough day for many high school players and coaches. 7 Action News reporter Alan Campbell, he's in West Bloomfield tonight with more on the decision and the reaction to it all. Alan?
Yeah, you know, Justin, our hearts just break for the coaches and especially the players. But here at West Bloomfield High School, those football players were actually on the field behind me. They were practicing when they got news that their season was over before it even began.
It hurt. It was one of the toughest things I've ever had to do as a head coach.
Ron Bellamy says it wasn't easy telling his players the fall football season was canceled.
Tears. For some of the guys, the mindset is this is my last time ever walking off this football field. And it's tough. It's something that I never thought I would have to do in these terms.
Players were on the field practicing when the news broke.
We had some things in place to make sure that our kids continue to get the exposure to the next level that they deserve.
On our Facebook page, parents voicing their frustration with the announcement. One person writing, "This is totally stupid. You cannot do spring football, then turn around, then have it again in the fall. They need to write off 2020 as a lost cause." Another person writing, "It's so incredibly sad. Meanwhile, day camps open, casinos, buses. Guess it's okay for those to be open, but not sports." No football means no cheerleading on the sidelines. For some of these players, it's their last time they'll be on the football field. For others with scholarship offers, they now have decisions to make. Do they play or do they enroll early in college?
We have to be very diligent and intentional about making sure our kids, we continue to give them that support that they need.
You know, it's just so heartbreaking for all the players statewide, especially the seniors. But tonight, the MHSAA says all other fall sports are still a go, at least for now. Reporting live in West Bloomfield, I'm Alan Campbell. Dave, back to you.
One more casualty of COVID-19. Justin, or Alan, thank you.